Welcome back. I'm Phil, that's Sam.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back.
Today we're doing an MMA fighter from the PFL that I have never heard of before in Dakota Ditcheva. And that's surprising for me because I'm usually pretty up to date on MMA, and I follow UFC much more than anything else. We've done UFC and boxing on the channel. We've done some Muay Thai as well. We did Rod Tang on the channel.
Yeah, he was
really
crazy.
cool.
So good.
And speaking of Muay Thai, I think that's where Dakota's background is in Muay Thai. But she's part of the PFL and apparently undefeated as of January 2025. So
I think we were saying she has 14 wins or something. We were reading in the little bit of background information we read.
yeah, so she's on the come up here. I think she's 26, so she's really young in terms of fighting career. And this is a new video that just came out recently. It's 21 minutes, so I think we're going to get a pretty good backdrop on Dakota here. And we haven't done a lot of female MMA on the channel.
No, I don't think didn't we do one on Rose?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I just watched that on my own. I don't know.
There we go. So Sam has been growing her affinity for MMA as well because I'm a big fan, and she's kind of got roped into that with me.
Yeah, it's something that I never really looked into or had much interest in the past, but once I sat down and started watching it, I definitely enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So
Yeah. And so who's your favorite fighter, Samantha?
probably Islam.
Islam Makhachev.
Yes.
We've got a video of his up on the channel as well. Some
He's
savage
just like a
moments
beast.
from
I love him. Yeah.
He's a beast, and he's comedic as well.
He
He's got
also
some-
kills me when he shit talks. It's just so serious.
Yes. You know he's joking, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like he's joking.
He's funny.
Anyways, so we've got an interesting image here of getting to know Dakota.
Opening image in the undies.
Showing off the six pack.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's find out about Dakota. No joke. She knocks him out harder than men.
Interesting.
Let's check it out.
Come on in.
Down the fence.
We're ready.
So long and rangy.
Put away.
Despite her pretty looks, Dakota Ditcheva displays an unprecedented level of violence. A graceful lady with devastating striking.
Right on the money, baby. What a kick.
And a deadly clinch game.
Damn. Get him, girl.
Holds a record-breaking knockout rate in the cage. The spotlight belongs to the long-legged PFL champion, who might soon outshine any MMA star.
With the Gonza. Born into a Bulgarian English family in the summer of 1998, Dakota followed in the footsteps of her mother, Lisa Howarth, a multi-time world champion in Muay Thai, kickboxing, and karate.
Runs in the family.
And a good right hand again.
By the age of 4, she was introduced to the art of combat, and her parents chose Muay Thai as the main discipline for their daughter.
Jeez.
Okay, I see ya.
While her classmates were chasing likes on social media, the 16-year-old Ditcheva was collecting titles on the brutal rings of Thailand. A charming smile and a ballerina's physique
So tall.
could easily distract an enraptured viewer from her dagger-like front kick.
Дълги комбинации от много далече път. Второ майге. С каква лекота пласира удара,
And the machine gun combinations of this fiery girl,
когато да получи указание да поскупи малко темпото.
who rarely left it in the hands of the judges.
Използва добре дистанцията. Ритър. Стиска за виж, ще продължи, не? Но това коляно край,
Front
четвърти,
kick is
четвърти.
Even
insane.
before turning 18, Dakota's striking arsenal was deeper than her wardrobe.
Dakota's a little bit more explosive, but Kazim's a good scorer.
Reverse 1-2s. Picturesque kicks across all levels. Sharp counters. Flying knees.
Right hand.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
And a lethal clinch.
Kaslin. She backs up onto the ropes, throws the knee in again, and then a third. The referee's having a look.
Providing free makeup services to her opponents, she claimed victory at the 2016 World Championships in a prestigious Muay Thai organization.
So 2 wins in quick succession.
But that was only the beginning of her journey, kicking the brakes off of girls.
All those landed flush. Peyton's having to weather an early storm here. Tries that kick in, and that's hurt Peyton.
The British Valkyrie added several more stoppages to her record.
Step in long knee again. Yep.
And the long knees, and that's hurt Bragg early.
And seeing the rise of women's MMA in 2018, she decided to flaunt her manicure in the small gloves. In order to get used to the grappling, Ditcheva stayed in the amateurs for a while.
Yeah, nice kick catch and a lovely sweep.
Immediately gluing the audience to their screens with her refined technique.
She said her style's like her mum's forward
and killer instinct.
Back up. Big right hand out to the back.
It was only contact that let Leonara know where she was.
Oh, big right hand and the ref waves it.
Wow.
Her interest in jiu-jitsu proved fruitful as well.
Straight away. Use that quarter.
Nice. Mixing up her vicious striking.
He's that
Dakota showcased impressive progress in close-range combat. Having transformed into a well-rounded mixed martial artist in about 3 years.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Follows it up.
Thai plum clinch. Oh, that's a big knee.
Oh! And Dakota.
She finally switched pro.
Her striking is insane.
She's so, I would never have thought somebody like that, like petite and like
You mean muscle mass wise, right?
yeah, like she's just like very skinny,
Yeah.
like lean. I would never expect her to have that much power.
But that's because she's so technical with her striking. It's probably because she started so young and
Yeah.
she had, coaches around her and her mom and everything. But
Yeah.
the technical striking prowess, like everything is so crisp. And that's what they say about striking, right? It's not so much about the muscle, it's about the technique
Yeah.
in terms of like when she uses her high kicks and the front kicks and stuff, she's connecting right at the right point where all her energy is going to be
Yeah.
fixated on the opponent.
That's, yeah,
Yeah, so she is a very talented individual, and
crazy.
so we're just getting into the introduction of her career. I'm excited to see, how it progresses.
And Dakota.
She finally switched pro. Making her debut in 2021, Dakota was throwing up and down, switching stances on the fly.
Back. Jab.
Then served a
body
Thai-style platter of elbows and knees,
And again. Back down now. And the elbows going in here.
finishing the execution in the first round.
Oh, spinning elbow. Oh, wow. Oh, knee.
This girl's crazy.
Consistently uplifting fan spirits and keeping persistent opponents at bay with signature kicks.
These ladies.
I'm wasting no time, but Dakota is really picking her off
Ditcheva never forgot to imprint her front kick on their faces.
several times. Big kick again. Really working well for Dakota. That one straight through the middle. Not
Gradually ramping up precise combinations.
Johnson there in the corner.
But in the clinch, Dakota, the knees, the elbows. This young lady likes to strike.
Flavored with John Jones-esque tricks.
Oh, spinning back elbow just missed. And this is the thing. And another! And a knee!
Straight across.
And another elbow! And another!
Oh my
Let's
god.
open up a cut.
She could now get the job done on the ground if needed.
So
Dakota with the takedown. Really needs to improve her position.
now, referee's seen enough of Dakota Ditcheva.
Gifted with a rare combination of runway-worthy looks and fighting mastery, Dakota didn't linger on the regional scene for long, deporting her opponents back to OnlyFans one by one.
I would like to see her pushing a little bit more.
Oh, baby. Oh, there we go. Right on the money, baby. What a kick. Dangerous.
In 2022, the 5-0 striking hottie drew the eye of the PFL promotion, which operates a regular season and a playoff stage, like in team sports. The only drawback for athletes from Muay Thai backgrounds is the organization's ban on elbow strikes, which applies to all bouts except championship ones. Joining the flyweight division at 125 pounds, the 24-year-old Ditcheva had no intention of disappointing her mother. So when Hasna Jaber spun a windmill right out of the gate, Dakota punished these wild haymakers.
Outside.
Nice slip and rip there from Dakota.
And delivered her signature kick.
Slip and rip there from Dakota. Push kick drops.
In the ensuing clinch, a single knee was enough to score the fastest victory of her career.
Out of her element here. She's hurt to the body. That's it.
Rich Mitchell waves it off the knee.
Returning 3 months later with a blown kiss, Dakota stuck to her winning recipe. First, stuff the adversary with front kicks.
Jeez.
Season with crosses.
A lot of clinch work so far, all out from distance. Oh, right hand.
Simmer in the clinch.
Arm, and she will land knees with it. A good job of getting that shin pin there.
More hammer fist from the top. Ditcheva steps out.
And after turning up the heat to the boiling point,
Dakota Ditcheva. Very good kick.
In and out, in and out.
Who's the cage? Who's the cage? Who's the cage?
it's time to serve.
Against the fence.
There's a plum and a right hand.
Voila.
Oh.
Damn.
Following this anvilous knockout, household chores were willingly handed off to the men. In 2023, Ditcheva headed to the PFL European Grand Prix. In the first bout of the tourney, she habitually pinned her foe against the fence, flirted with knees, and tripped her down.
Those long legs, man.
On the mat, Dakota threatened a crucifix to take the back, cinching up a strangle in the process.
Oh, she's gonna get a choke. Nice. Well done.
Congratulations from Mom,
I'm not going to interrupt while you celebrate with Mom. I mean, come on.
and the first submission win of her career.
Did you want to showcase your ground skills?
Yeah, I really did, and I came out and I did it tonight, and I'm very proud of myself for that. And show that I'm not just a striker in these flyweights. You need to be careful.
Going into the semifinals in Paris, the ladies boosted traffic to a certain black and orange website. The battle-tested Cornelia Holm snacked on a jab and a low kick,
Smiling when she walked in.
then tried to take the action to the canvas.
She utilized him so well with that jab, but this is a good takedown for Holm.
Beautiful work.
Oh.
Nice scramble though from Ditcheva.
Oh,
Or at
gave up
least
the back.
stifle her rival against the cage.
Confidence to both women though.
Oh, nice
Stuck in
reversal.
Holmes' embrace like a stepsister for most of the round, Dakota managed to break free with the help of her clinch work,
Pusher, and now there's the knees. The knees coming up.
ending the stretch on her own terms.
Who now goes back to work with some knees. Holm offers a few as well.
In the second round, she fired her right hand
Down the fence.
Nasty right hand.
and fenced with the kicks.
So long and rangy in the weight class. She has to.
Cornelia Holm tries to go right back ball.
However, Holm proved more tenacious than a Jehovah's Witness.
Take down here.
Back on the feet with Dakota Ditcheva. Push her back, but great balance by Ditcheva.
Guillotine.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that head pressure.
Switching stances back and forth in the third,
Nice
And have
leg.
not had the time in there to.
Back on the attack with that left high kick. Beautiful left hand there by Ditcheva.
Oh, solid knee.
Ditcheva was finding her target more often.
Hurting her opponent. Watch it stop.
These women showing a little fatigue. Oh, there's the head
goodness.
kick.
And after the anti-cellulite massage,
That stabbing front kick. Here's a win for her leg.
I can't with this commentary.
Cornelia Holm for these final 3 minutes.
came the final combo.
Cornelia Holm, very difficult to put away.
Look at her leg, man.
Dakota Ditcheva with the third round finish.
Oh my God.
Mixing it up to the body and head seamlessly, the British beauty added another scalp to her resume.
Put away.
This girl is wild.
She's literally like a savage.
Yeah, she is. But her kicks are insane. Like, you know, she's got the push kick, she's got the front kick, her leg kicks, her high kicks. You know, just really, really so technical. And they made a comparison in the video already to John Jones. And obviously she's got a long,
Tricks, spinning like pew pew.
long way to go. But from the technical striking ability in terms of that unique and dynamic striking, yeah, for sure, I can totally see that. But she's better in terms of the technical prowess. John Jones is not really known for his like technical ability. He's just known for being able to switch things up on the fly and go with the flow of things. So high compliment there when I say that.
You can use elbows in UFC though, can't you?
Yes.
So that's different than PFL.
Than the PFL, yeah. But I'm excited to see, we still got 10 minutes here, so I assume we're going to get more highlights. But I think I'm going to be a fan of Dakota from...
Yeah, she's sick.
I hope that, PFL obviously is not on the level of UFC, and that's where she is currently.
You think the UFC is going to snipe her?
Oh, she's blowing up like this. They definitely
They're going to be like... Plunk.
Yeah, they definitely will for sure. And she's got obviously a ton of potential. So, striking is one thing, but we saw a little bit of grappling there as well, and that's
her first
important.
Submission.
Yeah, but she's special. She's definitely, for women's MMA, like she's got the explosiveness that you don't
for
often
sure.
see.
Like I said, you wouldn't expect it from looking at her.
Yeah.
I'm also proud of myself. I haven't looked away once.
What?
Usually when there's like a big hit, I'm like, ooh.
Oh,
I watched the whole thing.
I saw you like kind of squirming a little bit, so I thought that might have happened.
Yeah.
Resume.
Put away.
By the time of the finale in Dublin, a couple months later, Dakota had successfully made weight, watched her beloved Manchester City's 2023 squad play, and, in high spirits, set off to claim the strap. The aggressive Valentina Skitidze knew that wrestling was her only path to success. But in order to get there, she needed to survive Dakota's Thai plum.
These legs. Knees. This clinch. Dakota maintaining balance. And look at that. Skitidze ripping to the...
Ditcheva effortlessly diffused the pressure.
Look at this Thai.
Bounced in with a cross.
Drag Valentina Skitidze. Oh, nice right hand. Tried to drag Valentina Skitidze. Oh, nice.
And unloaded another batch of knees.
Beautiful from Dakota. Beautiful punch. This could be it, guys.
Visibly itching to step in and stop it for the rest of the round.
We might not see number 2.
I don't think she's going to be able to see out of that eye.
Another right hand there from Dakota Ditcheva.
The referee consulted with the ringside physician and made the only correct call.
Dakota Ditcheva!
Commenting on the event, former UFC title contender Dan Hardy was thoroughly impressed.
What an impressive performance from Dakota. Some of the best Muay Thai striking in mixed martial arts I have ever seen. Honestly, I could only liken it to Anderson Silva, which is a massive credential to have on a belt.
Dangerous!
With the European PFL belt secured and $100,000 in prize money,
Nice.
Ditcheva's first order of business upon returning home was taking her father to a city match. Racking up 10 wins with 9 finishes and not a single misstep in a span of just 3 years,
Right hand.
the Wonder Girl from the British Isles became the hottest prospect in women's MMA. In 2024, she joined the regular PFL season. The fate of her opponent, Lisa Maudlin, was sealed without the need for a natal chart.
You can see the speed of Dakota Ditcheva on display. Nasty combination.
Rips to the body by Ditcheva. Right back. Oh, big
Nasty knee.
Dakota blasted the body once more,
Be finished. Another knee to the midsection.
folding Maudlin in half just 4 minutes into the bout.
She's done. Her
Stand
body
back
is
up.
done.
On the range. More body shots.
What are you doing?
This one gets it. First round finish for Dakota Ditcheva.
Chelsea Hackett was sent flying right from the start.
Oh, straight right hand.
That was quick.
Dakota trying to pull this into a grappling range now. She's going to be open to...
Then she just turned into a silent anvil.
Push kick to the face.
Teeth to the face.
Dakota.
Through the straight left.
Brutal.
Oh, nasty
wow.
combination. And the body work.
She just quit, bro. She come down.
Like,
Scoring the maximum 12 points in a season with 2 knockouts inside the opening rounds. Ditcheva advanced out of the group stage in first place.
Ditcheva!
Before the playoffs, in addition to training, she managed to work as a model. Back to the US in August, Dakota faced a jiu-jitsu black belt, Jenna Bishop, in the PFL playoff semifinals. A no-gi world champion, Bishop had amassed an MMA 7-1 record, including 4 submission victories.
Big slam from Hackett. Not out of trouble. That's a champion.
Justifiably having little faith in her technical stand-up, Bishop bum-rushed forward, sacrificing her makeup in the process.
For a closing range, though, she's going to be super careful.
She's going to take her down.
Big takedown for Jeff.
Finding herself under the accomplished submission artist, the daring Dakota attempted a triangle.
Now she's setting up a triangle, but...
and taking advantage of a momentary lapse, managed to regain her footing. Reversing the position in the clinch.
Nice job.
She finally broke free from Bishop's grasp.
Good hand control by Ditcheva.
From that moment on, the oppressive Muay Thai machine was on the winning tracks.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Signaling that she wouldn't entertain the ground game, Ditcheva carved her path to the final.
And goes immediately on the attack.
Bishop in trouble.
And that does it. First round finish at Dakota Ditcheva.
A face-lifting knee from double collar ties and a sharp, nearly imperceptible
goodness.
front kick drained Bishop's will to resist. Dakota dismantled an elite grappler inside a round, proving her MMA potential to the remaining handful of...
I think she might have been an underdog in that fight. I don't know if I saw the odds correctly in the beginning there when they were showing the fight introduction, and I think it showed that the other girl was the favorite. So I guess people were thinking that she might not be able to keep up. Dakota wouldn't be able to keep up.
When she got to the semifinals.
With the jiu-jitsu and the submission skills. But we saw she did get taken down, but was able to get out of it. And that's really important for strikers because, you know, everything's fine and dandy until somebody takes you down and puts you on your back. And if you can't get up, you're screwed, right? So she's showing in her progress that throughout this that she's, you know, managing the ground game pretty well. And that's, you know, that's going to be a nightmare for anybody else if they can't get her down or can't keep her down and they got to stay on the feet with her. You're in big trouble.
Especially when you're trying to go against her striking. Like, good luck.
Good luck, yeah.
Skeptics. The climatic event of the entire 2024 season took place in November in Saudi Arabia. Dakota made sure to catch a live match featuring Ronaldo.
The football team that Ronaldo plays for, we're going to watch them tonight. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do when I see him.
Good choice.
Ronaldo! Play, that's for sure.
When the game ended, she still had her evening training session. After all, in the battle for the gold and the accompanying $1 million bag, she would go up against Taila Santos.
Nice.
The former UFC title challenger had narrowly lost a controversial split decision to Valentina Shevchenko a couple of years prior. Since then, Santos had notched 3 wins in the PFL, entering the contest with an impressive 22-3 record and a slew of finishes, making her a formidable threat on paper.
She slapped on the rear naked choke.
In the championship bout, elbow strikes were finally permitted. Santos was too focused on chewing up Dakota's legs early.
Tries to take down the goings here in the first round.
And failed to see a crisp 1-2 coming her way. Seeking refuge in the grappling, she was surprised to find herself helpless there as well.
Nice job by Ditcheva.
Back on the feet, Dakota used front kicks to set up a cross.
Push kick twice. With the right hand.
Followed by an encore from southpaw.
That's fine. We also
and after landing her signature kiss with a soul kick, fired off a combo with a long-forgotten elbow strike.
And a flurry from Ditcheva.
Beautiful right hands.
And an elbow to finish that combination. She has Taila Santos hurt.
In the second frame, a disoriented Santos tried to rely on her grit.
Stuck him on everything you need to kickstart.
Man, what a knee to the body that was.
2 big knees.
There we go, beautiful spin out there.
While Dakota unleashed a palette of kicks, rarely seen even among male athletes.
Kick to the
very observant fighter in that.
When you work your way to Taila Santos.
Crap out of
Stuffing Santos's last-ditch takedown attempt. Dakota unloaded a barrage against the fence.
Push kick to the face. There's a combination.
Kicks, man.
Done.
Santos not moving a lot right now.
Trapped in the cage.
Ditcheva smelling blood. Perhaps
Nice elbows. Beautiful.
Santos folded with her liver leaking out.
Santos is in trouble.
Oh, great shot.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again.
She's She's a monster.
Running over a worldwide top 5 ranked girl without breaking a sweat, Dakota secured her 14th career victory and her 4th consecutive knockout via body shots.
That's insane.
Receiving the coveted belt from her mother, 25-year-old Dakota became the youngest champion in PFL history. With 7 figures added to her bank account, she cemented herself as one of the elites. Her brother, who accompanies her to every fight, was just as thrilled.
Thanks for taking all them shots.
Upon returning home, the champion made sure to visit her 89-year-old grandmother.
Back together again. Look at that state of it now.
Put your head on my shoulder.
A stunning combination of beauty,
Put away.
lethal skills in the cage,
Is going to be unbelievable. And there it is.
sweet humility, and a charming smile.
And a right hand.
Dakota Ditcheva is poised to be the next superstar.
Defense. Asked her to stand back up.
More body shots. Round finish.
Since Ronda Rousey's retirement, women's MMA has steadily lost popularity. Perhaps the British Valkyrie is the one to reignite widespread interest in the sport once again.
For Dakota.
Oh, nasty combination. And the body work. And that's
If you enjoyed the video, front kick the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.
This
Dakota.
commentator guy is killing me.
Yeah, he had some funny one-liners in there. That was Dakota Ditcheva, and no joke, she knocks him out harder than men. I could agree with that title.
Yeah, she's like next level. I feel like she might be one of like the most badass female athletes I've like ever seen.
That's some high praise from Samantha. So you're going to be on the lookout for Dakota going forward now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be really interesting to see if she does cross over into the UFC and like how she competes with those women.
Well, like they were saying, she fought somebody that fought for the UFC title, and who she faced there in Valentina, she is like a monster. She's one of the best UFC champions for women's MMA. So the fact that she faced somebody that fought her and crushed her basically leads me to believe that
she
she's
would
got
definitely hold her own over there.
got some good potential in the future. So I don't know where she stands currently, if she's still on the PFL contract, and you know what's going to happen with that. Obviously, PFL is going to want to hang on to her because she's a gem in terms of marketability, right? In terms of she's got the look, she's got the skills, she's young, she's going to get better. So, like they were saying in there's not been a real star in women's MMA since Ronda Rousey. And so, you know, wouldn't want to lose that if you're PFL, but it's probably going to be hard to keep her.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's going to want to do what's best for her career, right? So
yeah,
and she's crazy though.
And like 4 knockouts by body shot is insane. Like I don't think there's even been a male MMA fighter that's done that.
Well, that's one thing I really noticed with her is I feel like, you know, when she gets really close to her opponent, the clinch, I think it's called, she just goes off, right? Like she doesn't even, it's not even a hesitation. It's just like knee, elbow, like, you know, like punch. Like I feel like for a lot of fights that we've watched, when people get in that close together, it's almost like they hesitate and they want to separate, and like, you know, they don't use that to their advantage, which she's
definitely a volume fighter. She just keeps throwing and keeps throwing. And like I was saying, the body shot stuff in line with what you were saying as well is that, you know, a lot of these fighters, they're so worried about the head kicks and her front kicks and everything. So they keep their hands up, which is what you do to protect yourself. Right. But then she's smart. She hammers the body, and she's very, very fast. She's got a lot of speed. So I was super impressed. I'm glad that we checked out this video.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I think I might have a new women's fighter that I'm going to be on the lookout for personally. And hopefully she lives up to that hype. She seems like she's got that star power as well. Like she seems very relaxed in front of the camera and, you know, in the ring. And she's obviously grown up in a fighting family. So, you know, the table is there for her. It's all laid out, and we'll see if she's going to eat.
Yeah, I guess that'd be like a really big benefit for her, like being able to have her mom there as like somebody to look up to and get advice from and stuff.
Yeah. So hit that like button for us, guys. Let us know if there's
the like button.
Yeah, if there's any other Dakota videos, let us know down below in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Come back soon. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys.